Sofia Isella, Us and Pigs. Let's lock in. Like your husband already knows. Like, what am I talking about? Don't tell him. We share you. The fuck?
I ate dinner with peace, crinkled hands and red cheeks, looking at my body like it's food. And your breath smells like bacon. You ask what's the special occasion, like I dress and dance just for you. Our women are cattle, there's blood on our kids. Are you being paid to not pay attention? Does it have to happen to your mother, to your sister, or your daughter for you to take it personal?
Yes. Unfortunately, yes. We've talked about that. I like the vibe of this one already. I already like the tone of this one more.
So pump us full sperm, put us in a barn, us and pigs on a Mississippi farm. In 9 months we'll have a kid you won't care about. And if the kid's not straight, white, male, we guarantee a living hell. Murder in the name of a loving God. Our women are cattle, there's blood on our kids. Are you being paid to not pay attention? Does it have to happen to your mother, to your sister, or your daughter for you to take it personal?
That's crazy.
I guess we were just being a little loud. Shut us up and put apples in our mouth, but pull your own daughter out from the line.
There's no way the song is over already. Are you shitting me? This song is over already? Wait, there's no way this song is over already. There is no way that that song is over already. What the fuck? I needed more. She was hitting on so much historical context and so much historical information. And I've said this in every single, I think, one of these like feminist songs in like this bubble that we've been in. I've compared the act of women being treated as property to slavery being treated as cattle. There are so many examples of slaves that have been used to breed, be eaten, and be used as fodder. And that connection and that parallel to women, that has been one of my, and I use the word favorite loosely because I enjoy conversations where there's a clear parallel and a clear comparison that we can make. That has been a very pleasant surprise that no one has argued with me with in the comment section. It is my way of trying to assert some semblance of relatability to these songs that you all donate for. That constant visual of women being treated as nothing more but livestock, breeders, tanks, incubation machines, and then cast aside. This constant call out from her and Delilah especially, her and Delilah Bond especially, this constant call out of specific outrage has been such an amazing surprise. I hate these songs that spray and pray every bit of vitriol and anger at everyone, a lot of times including allies. I love their specific targeted anger and disappointment within these songs, where she goes, unless the baby comes out straight, white, and male, then we're just gonna raise them in a living hell. And no one wants to talk about these political parties and these men and these people and how the patriarchy sets up these kids to only have a strong voice before the moment they're born. Everything up until the moment they're born, it's, oh, we're going to fight for them. We're going to do everything for them. We're going to represent them. We're going to make sure they have a voice. Your body doesn't really matter. I'm representing the kid inside that body that I'm not even going to remember his name and I'm not even going to care for. But the moment that baby is born, you are nothing more than an incubation chamber to them. They are not going to care about that kid. They're not going to give you the resources to care for said kid. They're not going to give that kid education. They're not going to have that kid set up to actually contribute and succeed in society, which is ironically the point that they want, is that they want you to breed more people that they can indoctrinate, but they won't take care of them unless they're white. I just think that targeted response to that, I want that so much more. I get so tired of turning on TikTok and Instagram and not seeing it targeted and poignant enough for me. I really like this specific bullseyed approach to who she's mad at, why she's mad, what she has to say about it, and who she wants to change. I need more people to do that. I need more songs to come out that are exactly that. Because if I have to hear one more song where it's just like, you're all bad, we're all good, nothing will change, so let's just fight back. Yeah, like that's just not cute. Like, I like this targeted Morgan St. John, Lydia the Bard. Like, Lydia the Bard, my problem is with people who target kids. Morgan St. John, my problem is with men who don't speak up. Paris Paloma, my problem is with men that don't see the labor that they put on women and how they're treated less than. And then with Delilah Bond, my problem is with people who are MAGA. And then with, like, I like that. Like, tell me who the problem is. Tell me what the actual issue is. And then let's get to fucking work. And I just really wanted to call that out, that I appreciate just the amount of specific vitriol that they're constantly pouring down our throats, because it needs to be said. It 100% needs to be said. I like that. That's absolutely fire. Good for her, man. Like, good for her. I like the flow and I liked the tone of that song so much more than the Doll People. I really liked the Doll People because I liked the gritty take on it about like how you're all nothing more than just dolls for us. Like you're here to sit, look pretty, be conjoined and be puppeteered in the way that I want you to, and then thrown away. This is so much more broad in the sense that where the Doll People had women as if they were just these kind of emotionless bodies for our use. This song takes it a step further and goes, not only are you that, but you're actually only good for this one specific thing and that one thing only. And even then, I will determine if you do that one thing right. And I will determine how successful you will be with this one thing that only you were born to be able to do. That is just like it. I could never look at my mom, my sister, my female friends. I would never be able to look at them and be like, and then not come up here and support them. Like that's just so shitty to me. It doesn't need to happen to someone close to me for me to see that shouldn't be happening to you. And we said this way back in the Morgan St. John video. It was like, why does something need to happen to a black guy that you know and a black woman that you know for you to go, maybe what we're doing to black people is wrong? Like, why does it have to be adjacent to you for you to be an ally? Support shouldn't be by proxy. Support shouldn't be adjacent to personal experience. You should want to support someone because, I don't know, it's just the human right fucking thing to do. I shouldn't need to see a baby kicked to realize that people are out here mistreating kids. Like, I don't need to see it. I just know that it's wrong and we support it and we move the fuck on and we yell for it. I don't know why that always has to be like, well, I need to see it first. So you'll believe a man in the sky, but you won't believe that women are in trouble. Okay, I guess so. I suppose. Sure. Maybe. Like, yeah, that's dumb. But I think that that's one of the more impactful lines of this. What does she say? Does it have to happen to your mother, to your sister, or your daughter for you to take it personal? That line, I don't know, that line just really stands out to me. That line like cuts deep, because the amount of conversations I've had where people are like, well, I don't see it. Well, I don't think it happens to that degree. Well, I don't really believe the numbers. Well, it's never happened around me. And it's like, that's the first thing that you say as someone who claims to care about women. Like, that's the first thing that you say. Well, I don't see it, so it must not be happening. Yuck. Like, disgusting. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you if that's the first thought that comes. And shout out to her calling out Mississippi constantly, because as somebody who grew up in Mississippi, where you can still tour plantations to this fucking day, like this shit is not that old. We're talking barely 50 years ago. We're talking barely 50 fucking years ago. I can still go see a plantation right now where they literally have stocks in cages where they were breeding black women. Like, I don't like where they were breeding kids from black women, where black men were being used by the slave owners as wives to breed strong babies. Like, this shit is in textbooks. It's not in textbooks you're going to learn in school, but this is information you can easily Google, verify, and find out. There are living descendants right now to slave owners and slaves. Like, why are we acting like this shit did not just happen yesterday? It absolutely did. And some people are still feeling the ramifications of it today. Not some, many. And the fact that we keep turning a blind eye to it, where, well, it's not really prevalent today. Well, it's not really happening today. I wish people would just shut the fuck up and just realize what people are saying. If so many people are saying it, something must be going on. And if you don't believe that, you continue to show us you're the bad guy. Like, you continue to show us that you're the problem. I just don't do well with those conversations where people try to dismiss the damage, slavery, the patriarchy, misogyny, racism, sexism, xenophobia, what that's doing today. And they're constantly going, well, it's not that bad. Well, it doesn't impact me. Well, I don't really see it. Well, that's not the friends I hang out with. Well, that's not what I would have liked. Okay, yeah, but you don't say nothing. You don't speak up. You think it's cringe. You think it's weird to step up and say something. Nah, bro. We don't do that shit around here. It's just fucking corny. That's just so whack. This song is chilling, bro. I keep thinking about this song now. I keep thinking about the tone. I want to hear this one part one more time. Hold on. I want to hear this one part one more time. I want to hear this one part one more time. There's one part I want to hear. Hold on. I want to hear this part again.
So pump us full of sperm, put us in a barn. Us and pigs on a Mississippi farm. In 9 months we'll have a kid you won't care about.
I didn't realize that the title of the song was literally comparing them to the slop and the uselessness and the usefulness, the single pointed usefulness of a pig. I didn't even put that together, that would be the theme of this song, is that you put us and pigs in the same barn. Pigs are used for this one solitary instance and they roll around in mud. So you might as well put women in it because they view women in that same singular instance and usefulness as a fucking pig. That is such haunting poetry that I did not put that together, that's what this song would be about. That, oh my God, bro.
Care about. And if the kid's not straight, white, male, we guarantee a living hell. Murder in the name of a loving God.
Shout out to everyone. What I will say is one thing that I've been really, really, really enjoying lately. Shout out to everybody that is saying Christian nationalism is not the same as loving your God. Christian nationalism is not Christianity. And I've been seeing such a massive, massive, massive uptick of people finally calling that bullshit out. We've been calling that shit out since the dawn of fucking progressivism being shunned out. We've been constantly saying that you wanting a Bible in the classroom, but shutting down Muslims praying in Times Square. If you don't see the contradiction in that, if you don't see the ironic, shitty contradiction in that, you don't want to see it. But this constant uptick lately of Christian nationalism being absolutely cast out, and people saying, you know, Christian nationalism is not Christianity, right? They're not one and the same. And then you still have these white dudes and these knuckleheads going, well, you know, the root of America is founded in Christianity. You didn't find it, you stole it, and you have no idea what you're talking about. This country has always been secular. It's never been Christian. I'm so sick of that fucking argument that America is Christian. Go read the Constitution since you believe in it so fucking much. It is not a Christian nation. It's a secular one. You guys are fucking morons, bro. Like, I'm so sick of that argument. It's stupid. It's stupid. Anything to kill somebody who don't look like you, I guess.
God, our women are cattle. There's blood on our kids. Are you being paid to not pay attention? Does it have to happen to your mother, to your sister, or your daughter for you to take it personal?
I like this one way more than the doll people. Like, I love the doll people, but this one hits more home to me. Like, this one speaks in such the doll people was just as visceral as us and pigs, but I think it's just something about this visual nature of not only women not having body autonomy and being constantly punished by the patriarchy, but this one showing this direct literal comparison to a fucking pig. Something just about the simplicity of how shitty that is, I think is just more impactful to me. Like, and plus just the way she's singing the song. Take all of our fucking diatribe and conversation out of this. I love the haunting nature of her voice in this song. It's fucking amazing.
So burn the witch alive, drink her dirty water, be prepared for the Mississippi slaughter. Mistress gets a pass, 'cause you're white.
bro. Said, pull your own daughter from the lineup. Just the thought that was a real fucking thing, and I would say is still a real fucking thing. Women being used for consumption and breeding as if they're nothing more than cattle. And I'm supposed to get up here and not be irritated, sad, and say something about it. I mean, all y'all unsubscribe to me right now if I ever get on this bitch and go, women ain't got it that hard. What are we complaining about? What are we talking about? Hey, unsubscribe from me. Something happened. This is my declaration right now. Somebody took over this channel and it's AI, bro. Google Gemini has finally taken over. Claude has finally taken over. I'm not Theblackspeed no more. I'm Claude. If I ever get up here and start saying some weird shit like that, bro. If I start saying some weird ass shit like that, that's dumb, bro. Anything to shut women up is the crux of this song. Anything to keep demoralizing and removing your power. Anything to keep taking away any voice that you have so that they can keep indoctrinating the people that you bred. I couldn't imagine. I'd be chopping dicks off if I was a woman, bro. I'd be kicking dudes in the nuts. I'd be honest with you. I'd be kicking dudes in the nuts, bro. I'd be out here. If I ever saw some dude saying I ain't had it that hard and I got a vagina, I'm kicking you in the balls, bro. You just gonna have to get your dick twisted. Like, you're not about to sit here and act like I'm not out here struggling just for existing. Like, you're not about to do that to me, bro. My blackness gets to understand where y'all as women are coming from in a different caliber, but that one caliber in terms of the single nature of your oppression based on gender, nah, twist their dicks, bro. Like, cause I'm kicking people in the nuts. If you think my value ends and stops in my vagina, I'm punching you in the penis. You're getting this. What that dude say, the old dick twist, bro. Like, you're getting it. I'm not advocating for violence. I'm just saying, what Jack say? I choose violence, bro. Like, you're delusional. You're fucking delusional if you don't get it. Good pick. God damn it, bro. I hate getting on here and getting like mad, bro. Like, I hate that shit. I just be wanting to get on here and just have nice, intelligent discussions with y'all. But how the fuck am I supposed to listen to that song and like not be irritated? Like how is that not the emotion? I try to find some sort of optimism and some semblance of, well, at least people are speaking more about this. Well, at least it seems like allyship is increasing. Well, at least it seems like more people are speaking out. Well, at least it seems like more men are converting to feminism. Well, at least it seems like people are understanding the definition of patriarchy. Like, I want to come up here and I want to say these things and I want to be able to have conversations where it's like, it's not all doom and gloom. It's getting better. But then it feels like sometimes it's not. Sometimes I feel like it is, and then sometimes I feel like it's not. To try to consolidate that is difficult. But that's why I just try to come up here and go, hey, listen, one person at a time. I always tell people, read my comment section. And it's cool that I get to say shit like that. Like, read my comment section. If you want to see hopefulness, you want to see optimism, you want to see camaraderie, you want to see humanity, you want to see people who are trying to do the work, just read my fucking comment section. My favorite comments are when I see men in the comment section going, not apologizing, not sitting here saying I'm sorry, where they're going, how can I help? And this is how I'm doing the work. That is the coolest shit I see, because there's two normally big comments that I get. There's three. It's one, people appreciating my allyship, and I really thank y'all for that. But then it's two, women in the comments sharing their stories and then finding kinship with other women. I fucking love that a lot. And then three, I really love when men are going in there, how can I help and what can I do for you? And this is the work that I'm going to continue to do. I think that that's fire, and please y'all don't stop doing that, because it really does. I read the messages that I get in private and in public. It helps people. So please keep doing that shit. We gonna stay, like, I'm gonna keep ranting, I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep bitching on y'all behalf, I'm gonna keep fighting on y'all behalf. But please keep sharing y'all stories in the comments, bro, because that shit matters. It really does. It matters. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all. Good pick. Good pick. God, Mississippi. Damn it, my hometown. Of course it's Mississippi. Of course it had to be Mississippi. Like, of course it had to be. Of course you have to call out Mississippi. Ugh. I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be all right. I think the more people keep talking and the more people make their voice known and the more people speak out, I think we're gonna be all right.